I was going to keep it to myself. That actually, I think I'm a little bothered now. Because why is it that the girls...
Hot off the presses, it is now on record that Megan Thee Stallion accuses Tory Lanez of shooting her. She also talks about not being in communication with everyone involved in the night, which is Tory, her alleged best friend, and the security guard. Now all of this is what she said, but I'll be saying allegedly to cover my own page. It is best to show you before I make any comments, but here's what she said exactly.
Yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie? I don't understand. I tried to keep the situation off the internet, but you dragging it. You really fucking dragging it. Motherfuckers talking about I hit this nigga. I never hit you. Motherfuckers was like, oh, she mad because he was trying to fuck with Kylie. No, I wasn't. Like, you dry shot me. Like, everybody in the car, it's only 4 motherfuckers in the car. Me, you, my homegirl, and your security. Everybody in the car arguing. I'm in the front seat. This nigga in the back seat. I get out the car. I'm done arguing. I don't want to argue no more. I get out. I'm walking away. This nigga from out the back seat of the car starts shooting me. You shot me. I ain't get cut by no glass, but let me tell you why they saying that. When the police, because the people in the neighborhood, there's a witness. When the police came, because the neighbors called the police. This did not happen at Kylie's house. This happened damn near back at the house I was staying at. I was just trying to get home. We was 5 minutes away from my spot. The police come. I'm scared. All this shit going on with the police. Black woman, a grown-ass black woman, really got any reason to be lying on another grown-ass black man when all the shit fucked up going on in the world right now. If you really want to tell the motherfucking truth, I've tried to save this nigga. Even though he shot me, I tried to spare him. And y'all motherfuckers is not sparing me. That's crazy. That's fucked up. I go through so much shit on a daily basis anyway, than to have to get on the motherfucking internet where I'm just trying to make my music, do my shit, pop my shit like the bitch I always been. And I'm trying to save niggas, and y'all on the internet talking about, oh, bitch, you ain't get shot, oh, bitch, you this, oh, free tour. That nigga not in jail. He not in jail because I didn't tell the laws what happened as soon as it happened, and I should have. I'm smart. I didn't have to spare that nigga. I don't have to spare nobody, but I did. And I'm done.
Here is a quote of what she said in the video. She said, he shot me and I still try to protect him because the police be killing us. And where is the lie? Where is the lie? I have a question for the internet. So since Meg openly admitted that Tory basically shot her for an argument, allegedly, is the top hip-hop community going to cancel Tory and degrade him like they're so eager to do for 6ix9ine? But before we get into that, let's get into what people have been saying on Twitter. And Twitter has been very, very back and forth. I want to show you some tweets. This person said Meg is a snitch. But if you look, he's the same person who tweeted before and said, and added Meg when she tweeted, lie one more time and I'm gonna quit sparing you. He said, man, just let us know if he shot you or not. So how are you the same person to say if let you know, but then she's a snitch when she does let you know? Like, what in the... That doesn't make any sense to me. Another tweet says, why the industry men so quiet about this? They usually in everyone's business. Because if it was Nicki Minaj, who would be the first people to talk about? Another tweet says, the fact that Meg has to get on Instagram, show her gun wounds, get on live to tell the masses her traumatic experience, whether she is ready to or not, just to get people to believe her. And that is a fact. Meg even said it herself, the most unprotected person in America is a black woman. She had to do all of this just to verify that she was injured, that she got shot. And the fact that she openly is saying publicly that she got shot, that means she opened the door for her to get sued if she's lying. But if she isn't lying, then that means she's fine. But I want to also drop some extra tea that I found on my Twitter searches. And this is from an Instagram post from Brianna, which is Tory Lanez's ex-girlfriend. And she said, I've been dealing with physical, verbal, and emotional abuse for the last 9 months from someone most of you look up to and even idolize. And she added Tory Lanez. I've been quiet this whole situation because I felt the need to protect him. Sounds familiar? Knowing what he's gone through and not have any real support system. I've done nothing to this man but showed him genuine love and support, even when he constantly humiliated and embarrassed me in the public. I never once disrespected him until today when he pulled up at my house, uninvited, second day in a row. I have moved on and he has refused to accept it. If I can't have you, no other nigga can. And at this point, I feel like my life is at risk. Never in my life have I felt so scared. As I type this, tears are running down my face because I know I'm not the only one going through it. It took a lot for me to make this public, but I know a lot of women have lost their lives because they simply didn't speak up. And I refuse to be a victim. Today I've decided to speak up about a situation that is threatening to me, as I don't know what he's thinking and I don't know what to expect. This wouldn't be the first time that Tory has been aggressive or abusive to a woman. But for some reason, there have been people on the internet, like academics or various industry men, who put out fake stories that first week about Meg possibly being aggressive, and possibly doing this, and possibly doing that. Basically defending Tory and giving him a validation or a reason why he should be able to shoot Meg, allegedly. And I'm only saying allegedly to cover my channel. But I really want to know what you guys think about this story. I definitely do believe Meg. And I definitely feel like, although the situation is murky, and although I feel like there have been some details that have been not said, I do feel that Meg isn't lying. But I do know that, not that I've been there myself, but I feel like there's some information that is being not spoken about. We have to see what else comes out of this. The next topic that we're segueing into is Katy Perry discusses Twitter comments and Twitter hate. She went on an interview with Zane Lowe, and they talked about basically some of the experiences that she went through with releasing her music in the past few years, even up until the hate train with Nicki Minaj, because Katy Perry also had a hate train, or is having one, during the same time as Nicki Minaj. And that's possibly a video that's going to be discussed maybe in the next few weeks, maybe. But let's watch this video and see what she said.
Ever heard about it, but like, take any female performer and you hear about it every single day. Like, you want to read Twitter comments?
No.
Somebody want to take my account and read my Twitter comments? No, you don't. You don't, because it's like, it's all about like, who's better than who's skinnier than who sold more number ones than who's doing better this year than who made this much more, blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, well, what about just like liking the music? Like, why is it about, why?
Did you ever get swept up in it though? Did you ever find yourself, even just subconsciously, because you're exposed to it all the time and you're facing all of this all the time, that the bloodlust catches? You're just like,
I am competitive, but I'm not competitive with women.
Mm.
No. I'm competitive in that I want to succeed. I care about my art and I hope that it reaches. That's how I'm competitive. But like, I actually truly want every single female in the industry to feel supported and loved and feel like they can speak their truth and deliver their message no matter how many of us women are in the industry. I mean, time and time again, like, I want to hire more women than men. I want to support them, you know?
If we're going to talk about Katy Perry, we have to talk about how supportive she is of all the girls, or majority of the girls in the industry. She's always shown love on Twitter, always made jokes on Twitter from people from Gaga, Taylor, Nicki, Rihanna. Like, she's always been public with her love for the girls. So when she talks about, always been public with her love for the girls. So when she talks about competition, not wanting to be competition, she just wanted to be music. Why can't we get into the music? And stan culture and stan Twitter is so toxic because even though I am a part of it for doing research and for just a laugh, it's very toxic to artists and the people around because everything is so negative. It's always about if you're not number one or two, not even number two, if you're not number one on the charts, you're a failure. Your music is not good, your art is not good, you don't look good, you're not pretty, you're not this. It's a toxic thing when you're not number one. But when back in the years and past, artists like Britney Spears, Toxic wasn't even a number one song, but it was so iconic that you thought it was number one. Many artists have had iconic songs where they weren't even number one in the charts. The number one shouldn't be the determining factor if your music is good or if the song is iconic. Because music and success is subjective. Sometimes being number one is a great accolade, but a lot of artists don't strive to or care to be number one. They just want to release good music and have fun and be appreciated for their art. And I feel like that is very much Katy Perry, because she's always been such a positive person and a positive light in the industry. And now I did want to end this video on a positive note. My favorite member of Mamamoo just won her 5th win. And I just want to say congratulations to Hwasa. I did a video, my first video on YouTube was about her at Mamamoo. So this is basically like an icing on the cake. And congratulations to Hwasa and Maria. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think about what I've said earlier. I know I didn't go into depth into everything, but there's so many other channels, and I just wanted you to be entertained and informed from a Bahamian perspective, because I am from the Bahamas. Thank you for watching my channel. I just want to say thank you for giving me love, like, share, and comment. Please share my videos everywhere. I want to grow my channel and get up to at least 100 subscribers. Thank you. And also, I will have my gaming channel linked below because I'm going to start posting videos there soon. And it's going to be with Guild Wars, everything. But thank you.